we're going to be talking about how to build your own communities. Woohoo! So, what is the secret? How do you build your own communities? And why the hell should you do that? And why not just join other communities? Well, the answer is you got to do both. And the reason why is because you could make more money. And of course, grow your business and increase your clientele, user base for whatever platform that you're building or trying to build, or even if you don't have any platform and have some sort of a business and you want to promote your business and get in front of the right people to help you promote it to increase your ROI, then definitely, guys, you want to be part of both uh, communities and have your own community. So you got this is how you want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and describe the whole process. Now, the first time when I didn't do that, I wasn't getting very good results. But as soon as I started doing this and building the community, guys, and in combination joining the communities, this is where I started seeing results. At some point, I was always wondering. Like, I would analyze some people on Skool. And before I talk about, like, obviously, guys, you already know Skool. Skool is one of those platforms. You go there, you see a bunch of other folks teaching over there. But how do you get those customers to come to you? How do you build a community? Like, how do you do this? Should you build a platform? Should you just join like Skool? Should you have your own Discord? Should you have some other kind of community-driven system, like inside of the Go High level, or should you just wing it and don't join anything and just kind of chill on Threads or TikTok and hope for the best? So how do you do that? Sheesh, this is the tea. The tea, guys. That tea you can only get right here. So what you gotta do, guys, you gotta use combination of both. Freedom Fusion System CRM to get the leads and funnel them from multiple socials like Insta, TikTok, Threads, Buy Me Coffee, LinkedIn, and Pinterest, etc., while using repurposing and native mechanisms of each of those platforms. So, for example, when you post on Insta, it gets repurposed right away to Pinterest and Threads. Needless, of course, the traffic is not going to be the same as when you were doing it natively, but still, it's better than nothing. Let's just put it this way, because even with the minimum kind of post, you can still get a very good results. So if you were to post something on Insta, it gets repurposed to Facebook and to Pinterest and that kind of stuff. Even if you do that just with almost without any automations, you could still get very good results, providing that you create that cohesive set. So what exactly are we talking about? We're talking about building the communities, or maybe joining ones. Why? So this way we can make money. But how? And what is the best way of doing it? And what does that sound? Sheesh, it's the pool smoking itself, ejecting something out of here. Sheesh, I'm so cooked under the palm trees with all those coconuts, man. Hopefully I'm not gonna get hit by one, but probably I wouldn't be. It's too far from me, and I got some, something protecting me from mosquito. Sheesh, I am cooked. So check this out, guys. Look, here's what you got to do to really succeed quickly in your life. You can either buy the house right here for $500,000 if you got 500 G's, then you rent it out on Airbnb, and then you do digital faceless marketing, promoting TikTok shop products, luxury pet products, and boom, the rest you just you could have fun, chill, enjoy yourself in the pool. And the next thing what you got to do, you got to mortgage out a house, or you can get it up sub 2 nearby, so this way you can rent one house out, get some income while simultaneously living in another one, and of course, guys, while doing TikTok shop dropshipping. That's basically the idea. It's not hard, but it will take a little bit of time for you to kind of understand this whole business model. But here's how it works, guys. I have a couple of properties across multiple countries. And I know, it may sound insane. How can I do all that? Talking about Skool communities, Threads, TikTok, LinkedIn, Buy Me Coffee, building communities, and like being a goat across multiple social platforms. How? The secret is easy. You got to use Freedom Fusion automations, and automations like the Skool Assist. It allows you to level up quickly in Skool community. So this way you could quickly outgun all the people who are not using them. Just make money. But how? You got to create relationships. What kind of relationships? The kind of relationships that will allow you to get to money. But how do you build those relationships? What is the best way to do it? it may feel a little bit of confusing, but I can assure you that if you do things the right way and you follow my strategies and you use those automations, you could level up quickly in those communities, get in front of the right business owners, start selling them all sorts of products, programs, and services. And the rest is smooth sailing. So have an amazing day. Yay, we got cool Connor. Yeah, I know it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I'm getting so cooked over here, accelerating at a hyper speed pace, swimming over here and spilling tea to anybody who's listening. And of course, lots of thousands of people are listening, except not right now, but at the time when I repurpose this video. So if you find yourself as being the only person here, take that as an opportunity to ask questions. Woohoo! And I know some of you be like, oh, I don't have any questions. Well, okay, I guess then you could schedule a session for $295 per hour. That's my one-on-one rate. It's a heck of a lot easier to just ask questions over here, guys. Trust me. So what kind of questions do we have over here? Lynn, is this Florida? Have an amazing day. What time is it? Yeah, guys, this is Florida. This looks so nice and beautiful. Woohoo! Sheesh. Guys, today we went ahead and released a music video, official music video called The Florida Skies by Freedom Fusion System. My talent agency. We're an international talent agency with business divisions across ratings, solutions, and learning. And we strategically help luxury pet moms over 40 and other businesses get together with powerful side hustlers from all over the world, squabble up together and make more money. That's basically how we roll. Now, have you ever seen any alligators in your yard before? You know what, guys? I'm going to take you guys tomorrow to watch some crocodiles, infested rivers with crocodiles. It's going to be like an hour and a half ride for me, but it's going to be totally worth it. Guys, at the end of the day, you got to have fun with your subscribers. Get them involved. Help them make money. Back in the days, did you guys know the feudal lords that were roaming the feudal lands all over all over ancient Japan are the feudal Japan? They would be, you know why they were the feudal lords, guys? You know why? Because they would provide the pockets of opportunities for side hustlers and workers who are cultivating that land, where those side hustlers and workers would be working in exchange for that feudal share that feudal lords provided to them. And the more feudal share, the more opportunities the feudal lords provided, the more powerful they became. Now, my name is Ron Wells, and I'm a digital feudal lord. I do the same thing as what the back in the days feudal lords used to do, except in a reincarnated world of feudalism in a digital app named FUD, which stands for Feudal Underground Development. And you guys can join this app today and get connected with over 100 coaches and thousands of side hustlers who you can build with, thrive with, go through all sorts of tortures, journeys, trials, triumphs, and tribulations, until the day when you yourself get to become the feudal lord. Heck, maybe digital or maybe physical, or oh my God, if you become a hybrid, that will be my celebration day. That's when you will become my boss. If you get to become the hybrid feudal lord. So guys, look, I know some of you are here probably wondering, how do I create my own community? Should I create my own community? Is that screen to keep out the gators from going to your pool? Well, guys, this is the screen that is just for mosquitoes. And by the way, guys, this is not my house. Can I buy that house? Can I buy several houses like this? Sure, but this is not my house. This is just Airbnb. So guys, look, this pool is absolutely good. It's perfect. And if you guys wanted to live in Florida, you could get a house like this, like for 500 G's, maybe half a mil. Maybe some of them go for a mil, depending on what kind of taste you guys have. But of course, to get that money, you gotta learn those strategies, and that's where I come in as your feudal lord, as somebody, the digital feudal lord. What I do is I help you guys connect with other feudal lords, just like me, meaning other business owners, other either physical ones or digital. What would be an example of the feudal lord, and why would you need a community for that? I'm gonna go ahead and describe the T real slow, super slow. Okay, dude is a liar. He broke into his neighbor's pool. It's not even his house. Well, guys, that's what I said. It's not my house. It's not logical to have your own house, guys. I live in Connecticut. I live up north next to Manhattan, guys. It's really, it's illogical for me to buy one in Florida and just live here. But if you wanted to, guys, you can. I do this from work from home when I go here. I work from different places. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's in Russia. I do have multiple properties in Russia as well, and do short-term rental in Russia, and I do short-term rental in America, in Connecticut. Feel free to check out my channel. Woohoo! Now, can I recommend you guys that you do the same? Absolutely. Why would you want to buy a house that you can't be close by and can't control of? Instead, just come down, just chill over here, enjoy, rent out somewhere locally. But if you wanted to get a house, you most certainly can, but it's not going to be the easiest way for you to spawn money. Because effectively, what you really got to have, guys, a combination of both. Income from multiple income streams. So, for example, the way this year I made close to $600,000. Woohoo! 600K. And of course, at some point of my life, I lost like 300K. And this year I also lost 300K. So, guys, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you know what they say? Those who don't drink champagne don't win. Simple as that. So, guys, so the guy differently sniffs bus, sits after kids, sits there. I don't know what you're saying. Dude is a lie. Okay, so well, look, guys, sometimes you gotta create a beautiful life. This is the life. And so, guys, today what I did is I released an official music video. It's called Florida Skies. What I did is I featured my wife over there, and you're gonna see how the video is made. So what we do, guys, we help you build the communities and combine your personal brand in a mix. Just like the video of my wife that you get to see. You get to see our digital power bundle called ThreadStack. Woohoo! ThreadStack is so lit. It can help you create a life just like this. But of course, it will take time. It will take a little bit of action on your side, learning hybrid skills that are not taught in college. And those skills include AI, content-driven automations, and all sorts of other beautiful skills like digital marketing. And of course, you traveling, having a lot of fun. And while having fun, while traveling, you want to be selling, guys, all sorts of products, programs, and services. It could be your personal brand. It could be luxury pet products, depending on which branch you go to. But if you're a UGC creator, you can most certainly promote TikTok shop products across multiple socials. And the question is, like, why would you want to build your community, or should you join other communities? Well, the reason is simple, guys, because the more communities you're part of, the harder it will be for you to control all of them. So what I highly recommend you do is you join few communities. For example, you could join a feudal underground development community, where you could squabble up with multiple coaches and build your own digital power bundles, that kind of stuff. And in parallel, you could join Skool community and also start like helping people out in the Skool community, guys. And what I do is I show you guys how to get leads across both communities, but not me myself, my coaches. So my coaches who I connect you with, they will walk you through entire process for how to build your beautiful, beautiful life, and also show you some of those interesting techniques for how to build your own communities. Woohoo! Those communities are so lit, guys. When I started using some of my tools, one of our latest tools called the Skooky Sys, it's a powerful freedom fusion automation that makes it easy for you to build relationships on Skool. So the way it works is it engages with your own posts that you created and other people's posts. And it helps in terms of saving time. And of course, it helps moms over 40 to level up. Or maybe if you're not a mom over 40, but maybe somebody who wants to help luxury pet mom over 40, then you use this automation called the Skookies. It's available for my ThreadStack subscribers, and you quickly level up. The other day, I managed to level up to like level 6, guys. It was absolutely bonkers. As soon as I leveled up, it was all hell broke loose. I had so many leads coming in that I didn't even know what to do with them. And trust me, you don't want to be in that position. You want to have all of your systems ready and everything lined up and well geared when that happens. When that happened to me, I was like, man, I really need some reinforcement. Let me come back to my YouTube channel, create a live and invite you guys if you want to help me out. Process all the leads, we spend money together, and of course you learn beautiful things. So if you're a mom over 40 and you have a bunch of pets, cats, kids and dogs that you wanted to monetize and participate with and learn some of those hybrid skills and put those pet hustlers to work, then trust me guys, Thread Stack is the answer. Not only are you going to learn how to monetize your own commute with Thread Stack digital power bundle, you really learn how to build your own digital power bundle, how to resell it across multiple socials, and of course, learn how to build your own communities and how to optimize all of those communities to work for you. So this way you can build those relationships quicker. I know some of you will be like, yeah, but Rome, that's too complicated. I don't even have a niche. Like, what should I be doing? Guys, honestly, like you could pick any niche, but what the biggest thing is, it has to be based on what you like. So if you like, for example, dogs, cats, and crocodiles, go for it. Because with passion, you can never be wrong, guys. Now, of course, it could be, I gotta be careful when I say that, because if you get addicted to dopamine, you could go overboard, and then out of a sudden, passion will become more like you being a process prisoner. So the question is, how do you be not process prisoner? And the answer is simple. Be part of multiple communities. And of course, guys, the best way to do that is to, let me just report this guy. Report this guy. The comment is no longer visible to anyone other than the commenter. Okay. Sometimes once in a while, some crazy people come in, guys. So I have to, part of my life, I have to be fighting with the crazy people that are coming in, and part of it, I have to be spilling tea and explaining to you how this whole process works. So guys, just do know that my talent agency door is welcome for whatever it is that you're trying to build. So if you're building your own luxury pet store, your own TikTok shop, our talent agency door is open for you. And you could knock on the door and you'd be like, yeah, Rome, I want to build my own TikTok shop. And I'd be like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to help you build a couple of communities that will fire up your TikTok shop. Because effectively, what you need to do is build a couple of communities and, of course, join a couple of communities as well to get that inbound traffic, because TikTok alone or Threads alone is just not going to do it. You really need to do combinations. Multiple platforms, multiple things, that kind of stuff. So the question is, how do you pull this off? And the answer is by building your feudal kingdom. Woohoo! So if you guys want to learn how to build your own feudal kingdom, if you want to build your own TikTok shop, sheesh, then this is what you want to be doing. Step number 1, join Andy's Skool community. This is the same Skool community where I show you how to level up. Step number 2, join Feudal Underground Development. That's the community where you get access to grants, you get access to different coaches. This is where you get to build your own digital power bundle, and of course, level up as well in that community. It's called FUD, but in different ways, and like using different algorithms from what Skool is, because the platform is different. But still, needless to say, guys, the idea is relatively simple. You level up, you build the relationships, you sell products. Really simple, but a lot of people overcomplicate it because it takes a long time to figure this out. Like how do you build a platform? How do you build posts? How do you respond to posts? How do you position yourself in front of the right people and in front of the right audience? Yeah, that kind of stuff. So it takes a little bit of time, but I promise you guys, it's not hard. All that is needed is just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time, guys. That's it. A little bit of time. Yay! Yay! Spawning money every day. Yeah, being my own boss. Being my own boss. Spawning money every day. Yay! That's what I want you guys to become. Being your own boss. So, man, I'm so cooked. Let's lie down over here. All right, guys, look, let me know if you have any other questions. And of course, this is your time to ask questions while I'm laying down. Alternative is to ask those questions at $295 per hour. So be sure to ask those questions and take advantage of this opportunity. Now, yes, guys, my one-on-one rate is super expensive. The only reason is because I'm trying to make a difference for many luxury pet moms over 40. There's a lot of them, and of course, other business owners. So I'll go ahead and feel free to ask away. No questions? All right, guys. I'll create another workshop, but definitely take a look at our latest music video that we dropped today. I promise you guys, I'm gonna love it, and I'll see you next